one of these two teams will close out the day one win away from securing Masters Toronto.
Anticipating a flank coming through.
So aware from Woot, really head B.
Careful here.
Which there is a little bit of a gap, but potential here for a pinch.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble, calling back Rien's potentially to try and assist here. Now, it looks like Fnatic don't want to continue down that. A bit of a standoff, really, of who moves first. And, of course, Heretics will have to eventually get towards that A site. Benji trying to lock down towards that mini room. Boast has already cleared him. That's the... Well, I mean, the wall was already triggered, but that's...
Maybe almost has to find something here. Actually caught in the seas, but able to duck away to the bottom of the rope.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Trying to face this smoke together. Oh! Rien's more than faces it. Finds Chronicle inside it. Do they still expect Kayak? We're going to need some pressure to come in through Tree or through CT. Something to turn the eyes away here because Heretics are pretty happy. They're not feeling pressured. Finally, the punches come back in, but Rien's is on a tear here. He might be the one to have to stand and deliver all by himself, but the time has gone. And I think Crashies knows that. Beautiful attempt, but just too late.
And it almost felt like Fnatic was sitting back waiting for somebody to get aggressive on the side of Heretic. A cooldown or something. You see then the next step being Kayak's kind of just left to wait for something to happen, but it never ends up coming through.
But too much on the plate for him. Maybe looking at other options now.
A really weird pause, but Heretic have actually found themselves a little bit of space to work with now. B site wide open for the taking. The B site retake. Satchel will break. Oh, I actually thought it broke the plant, but it didn't.
Ooh, he's playing it really close.
Awkward.
But he's got a corner to play into. Nice from him. Boaster could spam that out for all he likes, but Woot somehow dodging it like Neo. Only down to 66, still standing, still breathing, and down to this 4v4. Rien's starts to get the pressure going, and now they have to start pressuring back. They have to get away in, and they've got nothing here.
That's going to be the setup for B side going forwards. Eyes go towards the replay. I mean, Woot has just no respect at all towards Fnatic here with the Guardian as well, getting super aggressive. It's Rien's to set things in motion once again with the fault line also. The position of actually both Alpha and Chronicle. Only one actually got a little high-low setup here, and it delivers.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Alpha the only one remaining alive, but that's fine. Job done. Spike spotted. Boo one away, but I mean, the biggest part is really the paranoia, but the off angle just so much better. Alpha closing it out with 4 in the end.
It just so happens, even when the trade comes through, Alpha delivers even further.
Kron, what is this do, bro? What? They can't do anything to us, bro. What is...
At least. Well, Miniboo's actually going to get a second shot at this.
Trying to play him in. Drone's gone in. Oh! You can see what they were trying to do. He does actually catch Chronicle, but there's still Kayak standing. Can't get past both of them, but Boo's broken through over towards Tree, so the fight back kicks in by the door. Fnatic, brilliant priority on the fights here.
When there's available. Again, situation here. Miniboo's got in, he's got the kill, but the space, they can't convert that pressure into space behind rubble. On the other side of things, actually, it's Boo deep now behind enemy lines.
And Bo's trying to get a bit cheeky here, trying to play off the wall, gonna catch one, punishes Woot on the cross through towards Tree, but they still have sight control. Crashies nearby with the C still in hand. Out, they've got a lot to handle.
Actually, the Rolling Thunder's going to stall a little bit of time and actually force them deeper in towards the waiting hands of Benji. Finally pins it down. Crashies will fall.
Yeah, that got dicey. Miniboo, though, trying to get involved here and gets denied. He's actually got Boaster in that. I didn't play 3v3 now, and they've got problems on the back line, so they try and fight forward. Benji goes down, removes that pressure. Now, time is of the essence. Time to go, Rien's. How much can you do?
What?
I mean, where are you meant to go here? It's a gamble.
He's going to get detained.
He can't do anything about it, and the knife's on the way. Chronicle.
The time's already passed,
go for the knife. Bloody hell. Oh, that's ridiculous.
But only a couple of orbs for Rien's. Miniboo once again straight up the guts here. Plenty of space to work with.
It looked like Alpha was hunting him. He was.
Oh, he's got a second.
Alpha. So deadly when he gets into the flow of things. But it's all on Rien's again. Heretics hitting those stumbling blocks, and Chrome with that slow crouch around the corner. They've taken the lead away here, Mike, handling this.
Yeah, and that almost feels like one of those rounds that's almost strat roulette for Fnatic. They're able to crunch so quickly. After they know Miniboo's kind of slipped in onto B site. Confirmation on the back of that peak.
What a strange little round we're having here. The paranoia to break through with the Tejo salvos. Heretics with a little bit of a set play in mind. Boaster tries to make a bold attempt, but Woot's having none of it. He flies in. Yeah, this has been, again, a masterclass from Heretics. They were so ready for that, it felt like. It's that...
Heretics very well positioned to deal with that pressure once it finally comes through. There's actually almost a stack of utility invested in here. Yeah, Boaster desperate to try and convert the paranoia, but at least bring it within one round now for Heretics.
Oh, the timing. Oh, hold on. Boo's gone down. Is that Bulldog? Which side of the... I got it nonetheless.
Yeah.
Crashies. Clearing through blue room. Certainly indicative of this B pivot now coming in.
Yeah, ton of him.
Benji's got to respect this. Fnatic looking hungry, try and gap close on one of them. Send the C's down towards the connector side, and they try and play together as a pack. Try and stay together, and it looks like they're going to try and frag out together as Crashies does take away Miniboo, and Benji's being held back. And Kayak going to set him up. Just trade me, trade me. He doesn't even need to trade. They've lost down the site, though. A good reaction from Heretics to try and fight this back. Halfway achieved. Crashies has done so well here. I've got to say, Fnatic has done so well here. There's the horn, sat in the back pocket. It is just perfect. I am absolutely in love with what we're seeing here today.
I mean, the fact that they don't...
And it's just that everyone was playing around it too. It wasn't just, okay, cool, we've got a Bulldog, I'll sit back and play like post-plant. It's get proactive, just trade me, I'll fly in for you. Like everyone playing as a collective, running that is just marvelous to see. And again, to do it against a team like Heretics.
That I missed the guy, but thank God.
Problem being, like, Crashies isn't there, Kayak's not there, so they don't really have any util to fish this out.
Yeah, you love that. You love that if you're Boo, right? You've taken a risk, and it's rewarded.
There.
And now, yeah, the drone being used just a little bit deeper. They're checking on Fnatic here. They're not letting them get aggressive.
Well heard it here. Boaster's found one, but traded out. Just left on Kayak and Crashies now. A hope and a prayer inside the smoke. Miniboo to find another. It'll be Heretics up to 8 now, chipping away.
Face your fear.
That's a big indicator for Boo now. And no paranoia here. Only a smoke to really slow things down. Absolutely due. Oh, Boo though. Beheads Alpha, yeah.
So we're going to be down to the 4v3. Kayak playing a little bit further ahead. And he's going to go for it. Oh my god, that could have been huge.
Wow.
Oh,
look at the damage done though.
HP. Yeah, C's on top. Crashy's hungry for it now. Oh my god, he was thinking about it. The time ticking, they got to move forward. Finds one, looks for a second, gets it. Control is there for Crashies. 3 in the end, set in motion by the ult from Kayak and Fnatic.
So yeah, Crashies, beautiful adjustment. A huge hole in the defense here towards B site. The retake's going to be tested once more.
Yeah, it's going to have Kayak on his own for a moment here, though. Turns the flash. You just can't flash Zoomers like this, I swear to God. Oh my... I thought he had a follow-up there, but it's Boo and Miniboo in quick concession. How? How did both of them just rack them up like that? Alpha...
Well, screw the retake.
Sorry.
The pre-take was absolutely perfect. I mean, yeah.
Ooh.
That's crispy from Boo.
Like, you expect it from Miniboo, right? You're like, yeah, fair play.
That's the wrong Boo.
Yeah.
Fnatic almost... I don't want to say... Oh, yeah, I was going to say hesitated, but...
You don't get that easy pivot here. And look at the space taken back. They're towards the A site. Yeah, Benji is going to be considered, but it doesn't really stop him from being here. The paint shell going to go in. He's fine. It's very close. It's very tense, but on 15 seconds, that spike is not up. It's behind the wall. They've walked in late to this. Fnatic having to dig deep here. But Rien's doing the dance on the back of the site, and there's a problem. Miniboo swings. Oh, and he's focusing the back lines. It is divine work from Miniboo. Perfect target placement. I thought he made a meal of it, but absolutely not.
A crazy conclusion to that round, but the clock ultimately being a huge factor here. See on the replay. Yeah, that's ridiculous from Miniboo.
Let's go!
Up to 12 now. It's going to be position. Take this first map now. I don't know how Boaster's not taking a tag there, but the second.
What's the go-up? Oh, Woot.
15 HP.
Yeah, that's a good step. Kayak's ult, okay, 30 seconds now. Clearing through towards Tree, but there's still stall here. Pops the ult, cool. 20 seconds, Mike, they're leaving this so late.
Yeah, it's starting to get really awkward now. Showstopper completely shut down by Boot.
Love it.
Paranoia to slow things
stopper.
down. Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Look, you can do the TP. I don't know if you've got time.
Oh!
No.
Finds it!
Oh, that's so sick. Kron, it's a formality as Heretics claim the first at 13-10. A brilliant affair between these two already. This Lotus game was a treat to watch. Heretics under the gun there initially, Mike, but the turnaround in that second half.
Can Fnatic, I guess, dial into the confidence we've seen, the team synergy we've seen? Everybody, it's not often you talk about the vibes of Fnatic. Oh, hold that thought for the time being. Kayak. What? What? No! No way! Is this Give it to him! Give it to him! Give it to him!
Kills! And that was unbelievable. Blink and you miss it. I hope you were sat down and locked in.
The best way to start a map 2, right? We're talking about the confidence, the double duelist matchup. Oh, it's beautiful to watch back.
Magic. Absolute magic.
That's probably how you want your Yoru to start in round 1.
It looks like it's this fake towards A. Force crashes off the angle. Try and put a couple of question marks. Maybe now with that smoke in, this is them trying to sell this A hit coming in.
TP.
Wow.
All the way towards the other side of the map, and I think now...
Benji just slipping away. He was the last to evacuate from that A side, but just watching that flank, keeping a track on it. And it looks like a three-play re-push towards Garage as well, which could be a problem. You're looking at who's in there. Yeah, Kayak. He was on the deeper angle of it, just didn't expect it there, and Rien's left on 5 HP. He might be screwed. Yeah, they're going to see all of this one. Chronicle makes light work of it, putting Benji the last one alive. And I think he was spotted earlier on, especially by Crash. He's now 100% aware of where he is. This would need unbelievable! A bloody good attempt from Benji. Jesus wept, that was so close.
A stacked deck.
Who's next?
In terms of this ult cycle. There's going to be mini boots to try and pave the way here.
Careful here. It's you.
Okay,
and
there
me.
it is. There's a combo, and it's got its reward. Oh, it's got its target at the very least. Woot trying to do what he can, but sadly...
To retreat initially.
No distractions.
That's yeah, Alpha.
Now he's got a real one.
Yeah. Oh, but actually, Mini Boo.
Miniboo wins that? But I did not expect to see Miniboo winning that 1v1 up against Alpha, but both are trying to pave the way back through.
Ahead.
This is getting real topsy-turvy here.
Yeah,
Plant going to be coming
Benji's
in towards A.
Of space here. Ooh, got to be careful. Kayak does actually spot him on the cross back over.
Here.
And actually does, yeah, on the second tap, finds it.
It's not going to be easy. Rien's trying to control towards long. His timing is
Kayak.
excellent. This one is going to be hard, but Boaster tries to take the isolated fight, doesn't get it. Rien's is rewarded as Crashies now just has to bow out of this round.
As deep as he is, I didn't really see what happened for him in the early round either. If we go with things, obviously the initial kill from Kayak to get things going. Obviously Rien's shutting down. I think now probably noted as well. They're almost anticipating this operator to be in the hands of Boaster and be on this side. Yeah,
I
we're
like
happy
that, though.
to. Yeah.
I liked what he was trying to do, go for that secondary player, trying to ignore the shield, but you can't really ignore it in the hands of Woot, already clearing out Alpha from the site.
A ton of information gathered on the side of both, and actually Miniboo shut down by Chronicle.
Yeah, but Boaster's just been dropped by Benji, so kind of a back and forth there. Kayak tries to isolate one. It's not going to go well against Woot. Digs his heels in towards the back of the site. It's Crash he's trying to do anything here. Trailblaze his way forward. It's a valiant attempt, but it goes really only so far. Woot is really where this
one conclude. Rien. Yeah, there. Coming to a soundboard near you.
Yeah, no, literally, I was about to say someone clip it. Someone clip it for me.
That'll be on Mitchman's Go. Chronicle, maybe the TP. You see, actually, the ping coming out exactly where the reposition comes.
Gonna make an attempt at something. Heretics probably feeling they have some security here. Bye-bye. But that's a player noted now. Paranoia sent him from afar, but no ability to get anything from it. The swing from the smoke is rewarded. And how did Miniboo go from left to right so quickly? He got one, and you're right, it's just Benji ratting away.
Oh no, Boaster!
Hello, Boaster. Hello. This is... Look, Heretics are so in control, man. Like,
They are. Now they look at, I mean, they have a huge cushion.
and speaking of the board, Mike, and I don't normally
It's-
talk about it when it
it's
comes
weird.
to it.
It's
It
weird,
is weird,
but
but
yeah.
I'm looking at Fnatic's side, and it's a map that traditionally, in my eyes, yeah, look at... Oh, okay, it was just straight through the smoke as well. I was wondering how he got that secondary kill, but still, Alpha at the bottom here.
Heretics now poised towards an A site hit.
Destabilizing. No
Woo.
distractions.
Will
go.
throw it out, catches Crashies,
Yeah, clean
and
with
wins
it.
out.
30 seconds
Yeah, he's
left.
doing his job here, Woot. Kayak tries to make a hero play through the smoke, and now
down
Boaster...
A.
Not again.
It's Benji again as well.
And he gets his ult for a 2. Alpha and Kron in a 2v3. Good information, though, on the side of Heretics. So Alpha's shield, hard angles to clear this crossfire setup. Does catch at least Miniboo for a moment, but it's only a moment as Heretics make it up to 8-4.
Spike are the... One enemy remains.
The closer to form here, and what a message to send to do it on Haven if they can. Still an opportunity now.
The chart is Miniboo on the other side. He will get immediately overwhelmed.
A lot of players spotted though on this flank, but it's a good idea. It's the right idea, but Alpha this time ready. Sheriff in hand and locked in.
Ooh, Boo.
Boo. The timing this side on Chronicle's side. Boo goes down. And now the rest of the retake looks a little light here as Boaster going to be rewarded. Taking down his nemesis, Benji. And just one left alive really to
enemy
handle is
remaining.
now Miniboo. And there it is. Chronicle claims it, and it's a safe start for Fnatic. G could be rewarded, but the dart going to have to be dealt with by one. Away we go. Shield gone. Oh my god, they got 2. 1's fine, 2's outrageous. Woot's going to try and make a quick escape here, but they've held off the hit. Yeah, it does feel like just fortune is on their side, at least in this moment, because those corners feel so threatening. But the plant's going to come down to cause those problems, deny those trades. We'll see. Trying to maybe daisy chain those smokes in, but what a shot. With Crashies falling, now they can't secure both sides. You can see the discomfort. Chronicle's gone down. How the hell is Boaster the last one alive as Boo sidesteps around him and the disaster strikes Mike? This was never meant to be the round.
Good try to build on the back of the pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful conversion here. The high-low setup on C, but Miniboo.
And now they have to try and figure this one out.
There's going to be Boo to try and I guess slow things down. It actually does isolate Kayak. Crash is good for the trade.
Pressuring these kind of backlines. Even if they don't fully commit to it, it's wonderful to witness, but Crashy's position might be a checkmate on this. It is! Woot's been caught trying to play into the smoke. He's got them at least a man advantage, which is huge here. Alpha tries to focus in with too many targets. How's Benji got 2? How's he got Crashy's and Boaster there? Oh, dearie me, Benji.
Immediately stripped away. It almost seems a little overzealous for Boo to commit to that.
One enemy.
But even then, the
remaining.
Fnatic get the follow-up victory. Like I said, on the back of Crashes, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, that's rough. Crash is going to
Tag.
try and find the opener here, but he actually will convert on the second blind, and Kayak doubles down.
Hey, look, Fnatic need a miracle. That might be the start of it. Henry disadvantage in certain areas. This just should not go wrong.
Oh, no, Benji.
Oh, Benji, you're nasty with it. Kron's got a swing.
Oh, no.
No way! No, 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 no. Miniboo's gonna do something. Oh my god, no! This is not it. This is
can't.
It's done. Get me out of here. Someone help me. And Woo's just gonna do a dirty. Kayak goes down. That should never have
Benji.
happened.
It's just outrageous.
Holy.
Then doubles down on Kron.
Like,
Yeah.
he's so calm. He's so calm. I'm not calm. I'm nervous. And of course there's like I mean, they are elevating every step of the way, and it's a brutal beginning, back and forth until then. Boo tips the favor into their hands.
And me.
Ult gonna come in. Let's see if those stats still hold for Alpha. They could do with it right now. Rien's on the run, but Alpha does win. Bring it back to this 3v3, but Minimoo in the backlines! Almost got all three of them. Putting it all in the hands of Chronicle now.
Yeah, I'm not sure Boot, well, whether or not he could see it, but so the cage going to obscure his vision regardless. I think maybe just behind the wall, but
He will know about. Here it is, the first signal. And they have no idea. Benji with an outstanding performance throughout this map, but Heretics in general, 13-5, Mike, on a map like this, it sends a message.
that is just like heartbreak to see, and that's after Fnatic find a massive way into that round.
Yeah. Fnatic need to reinvent themselves a little here, Mike, because it felt like they hit a wall.
Yeah, and I think we saw examples on map 1 of leaning into, I guess, the mid-rounding that they've said has been working so well for them.